Hello, we're back. In episode 68, I said we'd be talking about the port of Invader to the Commodore 64, Nintendo Game Boy, and the Mega65, programmed in Pascal using Turbo Rascal, a Pascal variant, and the Turbo Rascal syntax error IDE for editing. Turbo Rascal syntax error is a full-fledged IDE used to create games and demos for several retro 8-bit systems and a few 16-bit systems. It's completely free to use and comes with a lot of tutorials and examples. Here are 3 examples of Invader that I created using it, and these are the files that can be opened and edited. For example, if you open these Commodore 64 files, you get a full set of tutorials, including an introduction to programming in Pascal. So let's look at my first Invader program, the Commodore 64 version. Here you can see my code, the game.ras file. We can also look at our images in the sprite editor here. Let's run it. It will automatically compile and run your game in the emulator of your choice. Now we'll close the C64 version and open the Game Boy version. Again, here's our code, and here's our sprites. Let's take a look at this version. Unfortunately, I was having trouble with sound and text in this version. We'll move on to the Mega65 version, which will look a lot like the C64 version, as I didn't take advantage of the Mega65's full capability. Here's our code, and here's our sprites, the same ones used for the C64 version. This is a very capable development environment, and it's a joy to use. I tried to get started with the Amiga, but I was having trouble getting the emulator set up. If I do get it working, I'll probably make a video showing it in the future. Let's take a look at the C64 Tutorials project. If you click on the Easy tab, you can see all the tutorials starting with Hello World. I would highly recommend Turbo Rascal to anyone that wants to create games for some of these supported systems. I can't wait until more are fully supported. If you haven't checked out my other videos, I'll leave a link in the description where you can find them. This video brings me up to 69 episodes in total. So, next episode I will be showing a port of Invader to the Neo 6502 in BASIC with Neo Basic using Notepad++ for our editor. That about wraps up episode 69 of my journey in game programming. Please like and subscribe and leave any comments or suggestions you may have that could make these a better experience. Until then, bye. I'll talk to you next time.